Tennessee.
Yay.
You gotta say Tennessee. Okay, off to Chattanooga today. We're gonna see what the zoo has to offer. I'm not expecting much, but it's really affordable. It's only $11 to get in, and we have a coupon for $1 off, so it's only 10 bucks to get in the zoo, which you can't beat that.
Look. Do you see him? You see him? Mm-hmm.
Here I can, all lined up, I can tell them apart. Now the keepers, yes, they can get it from the outline. A few rules I need to request. One, stay behind the line. If the chimpanzees are startled or upset, they may throw something a little bit disgusting, and you probably don't want to get hit. So, like I said, there's 7 of them, and training is completely voluntary. So we only have 4 who showed up today. Now today we have a different type of enrichment that's going out. We try to mix things up. We don't want to give them the same old treats every day. So this is a little bit interesting for them because they have to work to get their treat. If they reach through and lick it, it looks like they get some peanut butter. And I bet they can turn around that cardboard or that pipe inside and get to the rest of the peanut butter. So they kind of have to think about it. They can't just very easily get to their food. So this is an easy example of a puzzle feeder that you are seeing right now. And right now we have more puzzle feeders than we do have chimpanzees, so they can move from one to another if they feel like it. Now, let me explain what she's doing in there. So this is Elizabeth, one of our keepers. And this stick over here is what's referred to as a target stick. Now, with this target stick, she can get the cat to relocate to any location in the exhibit. And by getting him to relocate, she can get him to go to different places as might be needed. For example, if she needs him to get in the kennel for some reason, he might even target in there. But anyway, she's able to relocate him. And you may notice the whistle in her mouth. And wondering, what does the whistle have to do? Well, if you listen carefully, every time he touches the target stick with his nose, that's when she blows the whistle. Because that's the signal that he has done what she wants so that he gets the reward. But you need to have some sort of sound that says, yes, that's what I'm looking for. And we call the technical term for that is a bridge. Yeah, now you see that was the injector. You can either use that to take a blood sample or to give medicine. And so what's happening is, since that's part of daily training, they don't think anything of it if you need to give them a shot because they're used to seeing that little injector. Yeah, and his name is Ramses. I believe he is 2 or 3 years old, so he's still fairly young, and he is of breeding age. And he is supposed to get a girlfriend in the next few months, so hopefully at some point we'll have little kitty cats running around here, even more little than this kitty cat.
funny looking thing. It eats ants. Ant eater?
Maybe she got stung by a bee or something. Oh wow. Evan, look.
Oh, I forgot something. In there, I just saw one that wide shooting. I just saw one up walking around. I want to go check
Whoa,
it
look,
out.
she's on the book. She just got clean. Getting dirty.
Radio, or Lacey.
I mean, I think we'll just keep an eye on her. I'm gonna go give her access to her when it's done though. Is she okay?
Like, that's just something rough. She's kind of rearing up on her leg, back leg, kind of active.
You know what? I think that was the best priced attraction we have seen yet. It was great. It was an awesome zoo. It was smaller than some of the large zoos that you see, but it was really well maintained. They had lots of different animals. They had really good exhibits, and it was $10. If you're in Chattanooga, come check it out. It's definitely something you don't want to miss. All right, well, it took us most of the day yesterday and half the day today to figure out what we want to do today because we only have one more day left in the Chattanooga area. Lookout Mountain here is a big tourist attraction, and we definitely want to see it. Looks like there's a lot of cool things up there. The mountain isn't what it sounds like. It's a large tourist area, and it's actually a town on top of Lookout Mountain, and there's lots of stuff to do up there. And we decided we want to ride the Incline Railway, which is a railroad that goes straight up the mountain. It looks really fun. It's like a 75-degree incline or something like that, so it's almost straight up, which sounds really cool, and big windows and stuff, so we're excited to see that. The thing is, they sell combo tickets where you can ride the railway and then you can go see this place called Rock City, which is a cavern and trails and tourist attraction area. And then there's another place called Ruby Falls that's also caverns and stuff to do up there. But what we didn't realize is it's a big town up there, and we're glad we did our research. We thought we could ride the Incline Railway up to the top and then go see one, two, or three of those things. But you can't, because once you get up to the top, it's several miles to those other attractions, and there's no trolley system or buses or anything that takes you there. So basically you have to ride the Incline Railway up, then back down, then get in your car and drive back up to the top of the mountain to go see those other things, and that just seems like a big waste of time and a big circle that we don't want to go through. What we did decide to do is we're going to ride the railway up, and there's Point Park close by. It's only $7 to get in per adult, and it's supposed to be a really nice park and really cool up there, and we can actually walk to it, and then we can ride the railway back down. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all know we have wonderful luck. We get up to the Incline Railway, and we did check the weather earlier. It said it was going to stop raining around 3 o'clock, and the chance was only 30% anyways up until 3. And as you can see, it is just pouring rain, just coming down really hard. So I don't know, I guess we're still going to try to go up there and hope it stops, but the weather's done changed now. It's really spotty all the way until 6 p.m. and it's 2 p.m. right now, so I don't know what we're gonna do. I think Rob wants to go for it anyway, so I guess we'll find out.
It's a beautiful day for sightseeing.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to thank you all for riding with us today. Y'all may now stand up. We'll exit back this way. Please watch your step.
Oh, climb, climb, climb. Climb, climb, climb. Up, up. Woo.
Watch the steps, okay?
Climb, climb. Good job.
Thank y'all. That is crazy steep. All the way down there.
Wow, Padme.
Well, I'm up here at the top observation deck. Of course, it's raining, so we can't see as much as you can on a clear day, but oh well, it's still beautiful, and there's no roof at the very top level. There's one below me where Steph and Padme are at. I'm gonna see if Steph wants to walk up here and see it, but trying to, a bit windy. Trying to hold Padme in the umbrella and keep all three of us under it is a little hard, so. One train comes up, one train comes down, like giant weights.
The chaos. Film the chaos. It's raining a little bit. Ugh. Tree. Oh my goodness, Padme, what are we gonna do? Alright.
We gotta get to that.
We had to stop and have our feet and stuff. Oh, my feet are soaked. So are yours. Padme's like, what are y'all doing? It's raining a lot. I don't know what to say. It's raining and we're wet. We're soaking wet. I think it was a bad idea. But this one said, it'll be okay.
The radar looked spotty. It didn't look like it was going to be
It's pouring.
too bad.
Pouring. We should have done the caverns.
We should have done the caverns. Well, the rain has stopped for now, and the view is cleared up. I have no idea what this museum is. It says it's this way.
Oh my goodness, someone's so mad because we wouldn't let her walk off the cliff. Oh, it's terrible. It's okay, we found stairs. She's happy again.
So instead of going down to whatever that museum was, there is a tour, a guided tour that starts at 4 o'clock, which is in like 10 minutes. And we figured it's going to be a better way to experience anyways, because it's by a park ranger and he knows a lot about this area. So that was not a walking tour like we thought it was going to be. It was still informative. It was still very interesting. But the park ranger talked about the battles that took place up here on the mountain. But one interesting fact that I took away from it was the statue here, and I'll try and get a good shot of it. It's pretty high up and it's hard to get a good angle, but it's of a Confederate soldier and a Union soldier shaking hands, and the name of the statue is called Reconciliation. The monument itself was sent here and paid for by the state of New York as a monument of peace. So we are going to head back down and check out this museum. The park does close at dusk, so we don't have a ton of time. I don't think the views are going to be that great because the clouds have now rolled in again, but maybe we'll get lucky. Hi.
Welcome aboard the Lookout Mountain Incline Railway, the world's steepest passenger railway and America's most amazing one. The incline will travel from an altitude of 2,100 feet above sea level at a speed of 600 feet per minute.
It's way up there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Right there. Well, we're back here at the campground after going to Lookout Mountain. It was a great day. Besides the rain, early on it did clear up and it hasn't rained since, which is great. We also got our national park pass while we were up there. Surprisingly, we haven't been to a national park yet on our trip. Most of the parks we've been to were either state parks or city parks. The national park pass lasts for a year. It's $80, but it gets you into all national parks throughout the US without having to pay their entrance fee. I know that like Yellowstone itself is $30, $35 just to get in. Same with Archway National Park and places like that. It's a good thing we got that pass. We're gonna hang out here tonight and then it's off towards Pigeon Forge tomorrow.